Time to go movie hunting at the Family Dollar. Looking for movies at the Family Dollar. I see they got some clothes here too. So you got the 90s generation. So you got Rocco, Ren and Stimpy, Rugrats, Real Monsters, and then I'm not too sure what that is. Don't really remember her. Welcome to Jurassic Park, Reptar, and it says RAR. Pretty cool. I guess that's an official shirt. And then SpongeBob. Oh, cool. An icy shirt. And then The Office. Okay, and here we are at the movie section at the Family Dollar. And I was seeing here, well, you know, $5 and $8 movies, usually the Family Dollar ripoff. But there's always some interesting titles here that may be worth your money. Like I was seeing some really cool titles here. Like right off the bat, I saw, now I can't, here we go, the original Clerks Miramax Collector Series. Okay, comes with an audio commentary. I mean, I'm sure all this is on the Blu-ray I have at home, but you know, just one of these original DVDs. And I actually just saw the Clerks 3 trailer. It looks okay. Doesn't look like anything special. Anyway, I was also looking. Here we go. Here's another one, Field of Dreams. And I'll have to definitely catch up with this one. This is If You Build It, They Will Come. And since Ray Liotta just passed, you know, I might want to catch up with Ray Liotta, Kevin Costner. Ooh, I wasn't expecting to see Intersection and Knights of Rodanthe. I really like this movie, Intersection, with Richard Gere and Sharon Stone, and that's Lolita Davidovich. You know, just one of these 90s romance dramas that you don't really see too much anymore. Knights and Rodanthe, you know, they're both just probably okay movies, but I have been watching Intersection a lot lately, and yeah, I would love if that got a Blu-ray release or something. Okay, so here's some other titles that I found. Shakespeare in Love. So this is another Miramax collection. So you see here, this one, the best picture, except no one talks about this movie anymore. I remember this one was kind of the, you know, this one, even though whatever, what was it, Saving Private Ryan, the same year, 1998. So, yeah. And also here is Dances with Wolves. Not a bad cover. You know, because the original poster art is classic, but this is a pretty good cover too. I actually have never seen this movie. Be careful there. This is in full screen, so there's that. So I do see a title that maybe I don't come across too often. Major Pain, a classic one from my childhood. Also, I thought this was a pretty cool a Dr. Sleep and Shining double feature here, going for $8, so that's $4 a film. Not the worst thing ever. Dr. Sleep is such a good movie. I mean, one of the best 20-year-old plus sequels, you know, that I could think of. So here's a pretty rare title. Never really see this. Is K9. I believe that is Jim Belushi. Oh, look, this is a triple feature pack. Never seen these films either. The Patrol pack for $8. Okay, and then we got another triple feature here. Dolphin Tale, Flipper, and Free Willy. And then also Vantage Point. I know that Sigourney is in that. Dennis Quaid, Forrest Whitaker. Kind of one of these live, die, repeat movies where they just play the same thing again, but at a different vantage point. Some Blu-ray titles that I never heard of. What is this? When the Game Stands Tall. I almost thought that was Steve Carell. But here is Jim Caviezel. That's the Passion of the Christ guy. I thought this was pretty cool. I was like, what? Fantasia? But they got these Xbox games here, so I never saw this. Fantasia Music Evolved. This must be like a DDR type of game. So you got Missy Elliott, Gorillaz. That's pretty cool. Didn't even notice these Pooh Bear PJs right here. Okay, I'm seeing some pretty cool titles of these, you know, the caseless DVDs, such as White Oleander. Michelle Pfeiffer plays like, she's in jail for murder, I believe. So this is a good, kind of like a Lifetime movie. I remember watching this one. And also right beside it was the Karate Kid Special Edition. Yeah, that looks like the original too, so that seems pretty cool. But also be careful, some of these are $3, while right above it, it's $2. So I was definitely seeing some cool titles here, like Arlington Road. You never really see this anywhere. And I was just watching this. It was streaming on Showtime. I didn't watch the whole thing, but I definitely had to get back to it. It seemed like a pretty heavy movie. The opening was really intense. So yeah, I would love to watch the whole thing of this one. So some other rare titles that you don't see. Now this one, I've seen the whole thing. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest with Nurse Ratched. What was her name? Louise Fletcher, that's right, and Jack Nicholson. Great movie about being in the crazy house. And then, kind of never see this one. Before Midnight, the Sony Pictures DVD standalone. Here you got a commentary there. I wonder if Criterion carried that over. I thought this movie stunk, though. It was so dreary and depressing, and the climax in the ugly hotel room. This is such it's not a terrible movie, but compared to the first two, it's blah. Okay, here was a good one, The Big Short, from Adam McKay. I believe he directed Anchorman. So yeah, this one about the financial stuff. And yeah, I would love to catch up with this one again. And he also directed Vice, I believe. Good editing, more than anything. I believe there's a Selena Gomez scene in here. That's kind of what I remember most. Okay, I'm seeing a special collector's edition of Failure to Launch. Includes a making and not really much of a collector's edition. Haven't seen this movie anyway. But also here is Juno with Elliot Page, not Ellen, Elliot. Okay, and this is also written by Diablo Cody. I was wondering what happened to her after this movie and Jennifer's Body, and maybe that one with Charlize Theron, Scully, one of those where she has multiple personalities. Here's another one that I haven't seen, one of these award movies. Okay, David O. Russell, because yeah, I was reading how Amy Adams and this David O. Russell, he's always a controversial, he's like a mean guy to work with. I was seeing some other interesting titles like Steel Magnolias. This is the Lifetime remake. I love the original. Sally Field and Dolly Parton. I haven't seen this one. I don't know. I wouldn't mind checking out Queen Latifah, Phylicia Rashad. Should be pretty good. Okay, here's Antitrust with Ryan Phillippe and Rachel Lee Cook. Just another one of these forgotten 2000s movies. Okay, some more Blu-ray titles I don't remember seeing. Mission Impossible Fallout with Tom Cruise and Dirty Grandpa, Zac Efron and Robert De Niro. Yeah, blah. But just some different titles. Also, The Winter Stallion, A Story of Love and Hope. Well, it looks old, so I like old stuff. Dying Young, terrific. I laughed till I peed. And then I laughed at that. Alright guys, I found some more interesting titles. I'll have what she's having, When Harry Met Sally. Oh, pretty cool. Got audio commentary in there, some featurettes, deleted scenes. Also never heard of this, White Air. I almost thought it was like a Aspen Extreme or something. Ooh, look at this right here. And then I didn't like this one, but for Woody Allen, don't see too much Woody Allen in here. Rome Mon Amour. So you're gonna get the Canadian imports here. I thought this was pretty cool. All together now, a Beatle. Okay, this is the Beatles Cirque du Soleil. So maybe you could fight it for $2 there. Look at that. Also, we got Hope Springs with Meryl and Tommy Lee Jones. I remember seeing It's Complicated. She did a bunch of those movies in the 2010s or whatever. And then here's another one, Cemetery Junction, written and directed by Ricky Gervais. Yeah, I just thought this was like, I didn't know what this was, so there you go, Cemetery Junction. Okay, taking me back to high school with Drew Hill, Enter the Drew. So, yeah. I know this is like a classic, but I'm just not a fan of these movies where they play, the first 5 minutes throughout the whole movie. So Edge of Tomorrow and like Vantage Point. So here's another one. Just not into this movie, never was. But that's cool that it has an audio commentary. Okay, found another soundtrack here for my best friend's wedding. I say a little prayer for you. That was the big song here. And then also, what is this? Enya, Shepherd Moon. So yeah, if you want some relaxing new age, Enya, In the Memory of Trees. Another classic soundtrack. I could have sworn I had this on cassette tape, or at least the Lisa Loeb hit single, Stay. And I can't see where it is here. There it is, number 6 or so. Lisa Loeb and 9 Stories, Stay. Oh man, what a classic movie this is. I almost want to buy this. Jeez, $3. But you know, I'll just stream it, blah blah blah. Anyway, great movie. Ben Stiller directed. Yeah, man, love this one. Reality Bites. Another album taking me back to high school is the Alanis Morissette follow-up, Supposed and Former Infatuation Junkie. Never heard this album, but yeah, Alanis just never made it after Jagged Little Pill, at least not here. Anyway, I just noticed this whole thing says $2. So, you know, maybe I could do something here. Let's see. Yeah, so I must have been blind the whole time. It says $2, $2, $2. Now, what do the yeah, and look, the CDs say $2. Do the Blu-Rays say $2? All right, guys, I had to go digging, and I found that some classics. Look at this, Chucky, Child's Play. Now, that jack is from part 2, and this is part 1. So, what are they doing here? Yes, I'll probably be passing on the 4K. Well, it's not a promise, but I just don't like double, triple, quadruple dipping. Anyway, How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days Deluxe Edition. Now here is a commentary, and now Selma, excellent. You know, I enjoyed this movie. Also, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre with Jessica Biel. Now, when it came out, I hated it because I love the original. Looking back, and especially compared to that Netflix movie, man, this one is pretty legit. Another forgotten title, The Brothers Bloom. Hey, got an audio commentary. Another one of these mid-2000s mumblecore, right? The original mumblecore. Garden State. And before I go, just found some more titles, even though a little overpriced, is Us, the Jordan Peele movie. Maybe I'll see Nope. We'll see. The Marksman, once again, going for $13. But still, just to show you that there's new titles here. Escape Plan, The Extractors. What is this? Part 3? Part 4? Don't remember. And then Boo, a Medea Halloween. Okay, guys, I'm back from my impromptu trip at the Family Dollar. I was just gonna come and do my regular video, and I was like, wait a minute, that says $2. So I actually bought some stuff. Let's check out what I got. So, since everything was $2, our first thing is the Reality Bites soundtrack. Man, this is gonna be fun to listen to, and I don't even know if I have a CD player besides my DVD player, but and my computer, my laptop. So what I do is import the CDs and then transfer them to my phone, yada yada. So this is just gonna collect dust, you know, in the wherever I put all my CDs. So there's that. And I bought 2 movies as well. Let's check out what I got. So this is kind of a blind buy. I decided to get Arlington Road, and it comes with a commentary with director Jeff Bridges, it says. I didn't know, with director and Jeff Bridges, it says. So yes, what I remember, I was watching the opening just like this week on, I had a free trial to Showtime. It's on Showtime, I believe, or Stars. Anyway, you'll find it. And the opening had this like kid running down the street with blood dripping down, and his fingers were severed. I was like, woo, this is just a little too much for me right now. I'll have to come back to this. So for $2, I just decided to blind buy this because you just never see this movie anywhere. Arlington Road. It's like Apt Pupil. You just never hear of it anymore. And I also bought the double feature of Intersection and Nights in Rodanthe. Now, Nights in Rodanthe is a Nicholas Sparks book, I believe. Intersection is a remake of a French film, I believe. Now, Intersection might have bad reviews, but there's something about it that I saw it and I liked it and I always remembered it as a kid. Now, rewatching it, what's annoying is Sharon Stone kind of comes off like she just laughs like a blonde ditz. So it's just a weird type of role to see her in, because you're used to seeing her as this strong femme fatale. And she's not that in this movie. So, once again, Intersection, you never hear this movie, not like Basic Instinct or Fatal Attraction. It's not that type of movie. So, I guess it just kind of came and went in the 90s, but I've always remembered it with Richard Gere, Lolita Davidovich, and Sharon Stone. And then Nights of Rodanthe is Diane Lane and Richard Gere. And that one, they're just on North Carolina. She has a house on the beach, and they fall in love during the storm. I don't know. I'll catch up with that one again, too. But like I said, you can't find Intersection anywhere. And shit, right here, $2. I'm going to go home and enjoy this. Widescreen, thank God. Because I would have bought this and it'd be full screen. No good. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for getting me to 600 subscribers and more. And I will see you next time.